Cześć! In this video, you will learn how to tell your age in Polish. If you want to ask a question, how old are you? In Polish, you would say, ile masz lat? Ile masz lat? Ile masz lat? This literally means how many years do you have? You have years, not you are some years. And then if you want to answer that, you will say mam, then comes the number, and then either you will use ROK, LAT, or LATA. So the form of years might be different. And we will also cover that, which form to use when. So first thing to remember is that we use the verb to have, which is mieć. And yes, we have those different forms for the word year in Polish. The basic form, like 1 year, is rok. Rok. But then, in plural, the form is different, very different. It is LATA. LATA. This is the plural form of the word rok, very irregular. LATA actually comes from the word lato, lato, which means summer. And some time ago, this word lato was also used in the sense of year. So like 2 years, 2 summers would be equal to that. So this is how it is now. We have an irregular form for the word rok. In plural, it's LATA. And you also might find the version LAT when you tell your age. And this is actually the genitive form of the plural. So it's like of years. Right? So rok means 1 year. LATA means years, the basic form in plural, in the nominative case, but LAT is the genitive case in plural. And depending on the number, we use a different form. So whenever we have 1 year, it will be rok. Jeden rok. So rok is only whenever we have the word one. Well, we can skip the one, but we have it in our mind. Jeden rok or rok. So this is just a singular form. So a small kid could say, mam jeden rok. Mam jeden rok. If they could speak, of course. But then if we have more than 1 year, like 2 years, then we will say dwa lata. Dwa lata. Or 3 years will be trzy lata. Trzy lata. 4 years will be cztery lata. So it's very important to remember these 3 numbers. Dwa, trzy, cztery. Whenever we have these numbers, the form will be lata. Also, if dwa, trzy, cztery is at the end of the word, then also we use lata. Like mam 2 lata, mam 3 lata, mam 4 lata, mam 22 lata, mam 23 lata, mam 24 lata. Mam 32 lata, 33 lata, 34 lata. Mam 42 lata, 43 lata, 44 lata. Mam 52 lata, 53 lata, 54 lata. Yes, so to summarize, whenever we have 2, 3, 4, this word at the end of the number, or that's the only number, then the next one will be lata. But if we have other numbers that is not 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we use lat. So it would be mam 5 lat, 6 lat, 7 lat, 8 lat, 9 lat, 10 lat, 11 lat, 12 lat, 13 lat, 14 lat, 15 lat, 16 lat, 17 lat, 18 lat, 19 lat, 20 lat, 21 lat. These numbers did not include 2, 3, 4 in the name of the number at the end, although we can see the number, the digit 2, like in 12, but the name does not contain 2 at the end. It's 12. Naście is at the end, so it doesn't count. So if there is no 2, 3, 4 at the end, we say lat. Also, if there is the number 1, 21 lat, we will say lat, not ROK, because ROK is only just for one piece, one singular form. So 1, when included in another 2-digit number, will require lat. So the majority of numbers require lat. And here are other examples: 25 lat, 26 lat, 27 lat, 28 lat, 29 lat, 30 lat, 31 lat, and so on. So to summarize, whenever we have the word jeden, only jeden, then it will require the word ROK, jeden ROK. So only jeden and then ROK. And then if we have 2, 3, 4, or numbers that have the word 2, 3, 4 at the end of the number name, then we say LATA, and other numbers will have LAT. And maybe if you're wondering why we have different forms, maybe I can compare this to English. The numbers in English require simply a word in the plural form. For example, 2 apples, 2 years. But some quantity names, like a pair, will require the word of, a pair of shoes, or a couple of people. So sometimes there is this of when we link the name that tells us the number, the quantity, plus the noun. So in between there is this of. So here it's like in English. We use the genitive to express possessiveness, and in English the of is also for that. So for us it's 4 lata, 4 years, but 5 lat is 5 of years. 5 of years, 6 of years, 7 of years. This is how we connect. So let's have some examples, some exercises. Try to tell the age of these people on the pictures. So how old is this girl? Ile ona ma lat? Ile ona ma lat? Ona ma 4 lata. Ona ma 4 lata. Here we have lata, a at the end, because of the number 4. 4 requires lata. Then, how old is he? Ile on ma lat? Ile on ma lat? Ile on ma lat? On ma 5 lat. On ma 5 lat. Here we have lat, not lata, because we have the number 5. 5 lat. How old is she? Ile ona ma lat? Ona ma 28 lat. Ona ma 28 lat. we have the word lat because it does not contain 2, 3 or 4. How old is he? Ile on ma lat? On ma 32 lata. On ma 32 lata. Here we have lata because of the word dwa. That is the final word in the number. How old is she? Ile ona ma lat? Ona ma 79 lat. Ona ma 79 lat. And how old is he? Ile on ma lat? On ma 83 lata. On ma 83 lata. And then how old are you? Ile masz lat? Ile masz lat? Try to answer the question using the correct form of lat or lata. Mam lat. Mam lata. Good. This is the end of the lesson telling you how to tell your age in Polish.